Hey everyone, finally Friday. Thumbs up for that, right? I actually just gave you the hallelujah praise dance because that's how I feel about Fridays. Thank you so much for watching The News Now. I'm Romney Smith with WTOC. Of course, if you've watched us before, you know the spiel. We are on various platforms. That includes our website, WTOC.com, the WTOC apps, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. But I want to highlight Facebook. That's the only place you can actually join us live right now. Say hello. A few of you out there, Tabitha Johnson, Connie Roberts, and Sharon Exley, saying hi. But you can always leave a comment, ask a question. If I don't have the answer immediately, it's all right. I'll go back in the comment section afterward, get you a link to get you a little bit closer to what you're looking for right now. So we're following news right now. South Carolina Highway Patrol is investigating a deadly crash that happened early this morning in Jasper County around 110 on Bees Creek Road. You're looking at a map right now. Highway Patrol says a Chevy truck going south on Bees Creek Road ran off the right side of the road and hit several trees. The driver was the only person in the truck, and unfortunately that person died. It's not known at this time if the driver was wearing a seatbelt, but as soon as we get any more information, we will definitely pass that along to you. Well, speaking of driving, Georgians can now review and renew your driver's license on your smartphone. So the new app is actually called DDS2 Go. It allows Georgia drivers to renew, reinstate, or even replace your license for free, and we all love free stuff. Governor Nathan Dale helped unveil the app yesterday. The apps make the technology that will, they say it's going to take all the hassle out of having to wait in those long lines at the DMV and get your number called like the meat deli counter, and you just sit there and twiddle your thumbs and play on your phone, and then you miss it and have to get back in line. Don't get me started, because that's exactly what happened to me when I moved here. You can find the DDS app in the Apple or Google store. By the way, it is free. In national news, we are learning today that President Donald Trump will not answer federal investigators' questions. That includes in writing or in person about whether or not he tried to block the probe into the Russian interference in the 2016 election. Now, that information is according to his lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, who tells the Associated Press that questions about obstruction of justice are a no-go. It's unclear if Giuliani's public position has been endorsed by the president, who has said that he wants to answer questions under oath. So we will keep you involved in that. Also, speaking of presidents, former President Barack Obama spoke today at the University of Illinois after they honored him with an award for ethics in government. And he actually made a point to comment on the division of politics these days, which normally former presidents don't say too much, but he did today. Take a listen.
Sometimes the backlash comes from people who are genuinely, if wrongly, fearful of change. More often, it's manufactured by the powerful and the privileged who want to keep us divided and keep us angry and keep us cynical, because that helps them maintain the status quo and keep their power and keep their privilege. And you happen to be coming of age during one of those moments. It did not start with Donald Trump. He is a symptom, not the cause.
President Trump has not responded to former President Obama's comments, but if he does, I'll let you know. All right, switching gears to weather, because it's the weekend and I want to know if I can go to the beach or not, and I'm sure you do too. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley has more in weather.
Happy Friday, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley here. Looking at your temperatures as we get right before this 1 o'clock hour, already approaching 90 for a lot of inland areas. Feels like temperatures, yeah, already feeling like 98 Sylvania, 97 in Waycross, even Hilton Head right now feels like 94. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar picking up a little bit of shower activity, even a few thunderstorms now trying to make their way on inland. Those should tend to weaken as they push inland. And you notice the satellite and radar shows we're still getting a lot of breaks in the clouds as well. So more of the same we've been seeing the past couple of days. The hour-by-hour computer model forecast shows a few scattered showers through that 2 o'clock hour. Notice how it transitions inland, though, so that commute home from work today, especially along and west of Interstate 95, an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but quickly winding down from about that 6 to 8 o'clock hour, and we should be pretty dry for all locations heading into the evening hours. More of the same, some scattered showers coming up for your weekend, so don't go canceling any plans. It'll be hot with highs right about 90.
All right, so you can always take your chances if you want to go to the beach. I do have a few of you that tuned in a little bit late, so I want to go back to the lead story about the South Carolina Highway Patrol investigating a deadly crash from early this morning in Jasper County. It happened around 1:10 when a Chevy truck going south on Bees Creek Road ran off the right side of the road and hit several trees. The driver was the only person in the truck and was killed. Right now, we're still working to find out if that driver was wearing a seatbelt or not. For those of you asking what happened, Christy Clark, Travis Bolden, Margaret Licavoli, there you go. So you can always read more on our website, WTOC.com, if you have any more questions about that particular story. Guys, I don't see any particular questions on any stories, but I do have a lot of you giving comments. Hey, from Bamberg, South Carolina, Ben Purvis. Hazlehurst is in the house with Faye Littleton. Thank you so much for watching. RVA watching. Richland's in the house. Thank you guys so much. We certainly appreciate it. Keep in mind, guys, if you ever have a question about any of our comment. Hi, Romney. Hope you get that beach weekend. I actually want to go to the beach, but I can't. I got to go to Atlanta. You know, I announced, of course, earlier this week that I just got engaged, and it's required to go see my parents now. So that's what we're going to do. But if I was here, you'd find me at Tybee. I suggest you go. Go for me, take a picture, send it in. That's what you can do for me. Enjoy your weekend. Guys, I have a lot more to work on right now. You can always get stories on WTOC.com as well as our social media page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. Go follow us there. We'll be back at 3 with an update on more stories. Have a great afternoon.